Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Got a lot of games to cover. Let's get at it. In our first game this week, we had the Buccaneers edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Kevin Falk will have a new place to call home as he accepts a new contract, 4 years, $4.0 million. McDonald will also be locked up for a while as he signs a healthy 6-year contract with the Raiders. This guy will be moving on from his current address, and he gets a pretty good deal to do it. 6 years, $2.3 million. Chad Slaughter is also on the move as he signs a robust 5-year contract with the Packers. All right, Chris. Well, trades aren't quite as common in the NFL nowadays as they are in other sports, certainly. But we've got news to report to you on the trading front nonetheless. This guy leaves the Seahawks and is on his way to the Buccaneers. So he should be a great addition to that defensive line from his slot as an outside pass rusher. In exchange, they'll get someone to beef up their roster. Mario Edwards is a guy that ought to be able to fit right in with his new club, and he should make his presence felt over time.
Garrison, first I look at the Hurst, rushed for over 50 yards and helped his Broncos beat the Redskins. On the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field in Green Bay, we had the Packers win by a comfortable margin. Up at Giant Stadium, we had the Giants get sent home with a 14-point loss. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Aaron Glenn might be the biggest loss on this list. Tests at the stadium revealed a broken kneecap, so he'll be out for 13 weeks. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Rich Siebert is probably the one that most leaps out at you. Broken ribs severely hampering his mobility. They'll keep him out for 4 weeks. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Ravens, Jaguars. Jermaine Lewis is set to get the kick at his own 15. Juggles just a moment. Jumps outside, gets a block downfield by the midfield stripe, and you know he's got jets. He could.
go all the way 85 yards.
The Jaguars go on to win this by the final score of 37-30. The Falcons over the Stephen Davis. Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, welcome one and all to NFL Kickoff Weekend 2004. Hope everybody had a great Labor Day weekend. I'm Chris Berman. Now we're ready for some football. We kick off our coverage of the NFL on ESPN with what ought to be a pretty good one. Atlanta Falcons, San Francisco 49ers. Next!
Well, the fans are looking for their seats as the teams are down on the field warming up. Welcome, everybody, to San Francisco, California.
It's tails. Jay Feely kicking off for the Falcons.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Feely kicks it off to begin the game. Hamilton fields the opening kickoff at the 12. Dragged down at the 29. The weather is a factor, and ESPN's very own Susie Colbert has some information for us. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. It doesn't rain much harder than this, Dan. This deluge is turning the grass into mud, and the players' cleats are turning it right up. This game looks like it could become half football,
Offsides.
half mud wrestling. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie.
5-yard penalty.
The 49ers
Repeat
send their
down.
offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 29-yard line.
Jason Gilden went past the line of scrimmage back there, got nailed for it. That's offsides.
Ball at the 49ers, 34-yard line.
Listen up! Grade 37! Listen up! Grade 37! Hut, hut! Hut!
Harlan takes the handoff and heads left. Brought down at the 38.
Neutral zone infraction, number 53, defense. 5-yard penalty.
Keith
Repeat
Newman
first
had
down.
crossed the plane made by the tips of the football on that last one, so we got the call for a neutral zone infraction.
First and 10.
Look at this. The D is giving up yards on penalties. Gotta play smarter than that, boys. And bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Conway goes in motion. No good. Incomplete.
Neutral zone infraction, number 53, defense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first
Keith
down.
Newman had crossed the plane made by the tips of the football on that last one, so we got the call for a neutral zone infraction.
You know, with all of these penalties here, Peter, they are doing half of the offense's work on this drive.
Absolutely. Look at the defensive coordinator down there. Looks like he's ready to explode or
Pass is
something.
incomplete.
Bate lobs it to the
Eric
left
Johnson
sideline,
was the
and
intended
it's
receiver.
off. Incomplete.
Aaron Beasley put the brakes on that play without any help. Man, he had that zone locked down.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. He'll get the carry on second down and picks up the first down.
Took advantage of some really good blocking there. They opened up a hole.
And he's able him across the line and get a bunch more without really much resistance.
And that's what the O-line gets paid for.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Dante unloads this to the right sideline, and it's intercepted.
Keith Brooking managed to intercept that ball even in these slippery conditions. The defense has to be alert. Those passes could go anywhere.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Falcons are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 46-yard line. Sharp didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Shannon Sharp looked like he was in the perfect position back there to make the catch, but he just couldn't do it. He was wide open to boot. Incomplete.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Vic fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. First down, empty backfield. Vic threw that one away. Incomplete pass.
Move it back, Dick. Move it back.
Ball at the 30-yard line.
He's going the wrong way. Young hunts him down and gets the sack way back at the 42. Makes the nice catch.
Jimmy Williams chases his man down and gets him before the marker. It's worth another look. Yep, he let some yards get by, but he made the stop when he had to.
They allow a bunch of yards, but they do not allow the first. They hold strong on the yards that mattered most.
Ooh, they almost let that one get away from them.
Almost, but not quite. Fourth down.
Isaac Sobolanga makes his presence known on this one. He's going to haunt the ball carrier's dreams for a while. Oh, big tackle on fourth. That's how you stop a conversion.
Peter, I have to say I am stunned. They went for it there. They were well within range of a field goal to put them in the lead.
Well, they have a lot to think about as they go back to the bench empty-handed.
The 49ers had their last drive stall out at the end.
Tim Rattay makes a risky pass here and completes it. That took guts, Dan. Check it out. Oh, perfect pass. And it had to be accurate to get in there between the two defenders.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. Dante rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Keith Brooking came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, one man back. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
With the deflection.
You gonna cry, Conway?
3rd and 10.
Just go to the sidelines.
Ball at the 49ers, 48-yard line.
Trotter gets the sack way back at the...
Jeremiah Trotter sends this offense backpedaling with a nice sack in the backfield.
They lose some yardage there, Peter. It has to feel like they're going down and up escalator.
Yeah, a good rule of thumb here is to try to move the ball in the general direction of the other team's end zone. That's what usually works.
They pushed them back even farther, and Peter, could this 4th down get any longer?
Well, theoretically, yeah, but it's plenty long enough already.
Bailey fields the punt at the 21. Tackled at the 22.
Champ Bailey didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Falcons were stopped on 4th down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their own 22-yard line. Vic really rifles this pass, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Dunn catches the bullet out left-handed.
Jeff Albrecht keeps his man from getting back to the line. Let's watch. Ow! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Chases him down and gets the sack at the 15. It'll be 4th down.
Well, they're going for it on 4th and long, and you gotta wonder why they'd risk giving up that type of field position this early, Dan.
Peterson gets the sack way back at the 7. It'll be 1st and goal.
William Peterson knew it was crunch time on 4th down, and he wanted to be the cruncher rather than the crunchy. A fearsome stop that'll put his offense out there.
Wow, what is this coach thinking? How do you not punt it away that close to your end zone, huh?
Well, that's the kind of call that owners talk about when they explain why your contract isn't being renewed.
Retain throws this one on a rope, and it's off. Incomplete.
Eric Johnson had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
That's the 3rd incompletion his way, Peter.
He's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Jordan catches it in the flat, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
James Jordan got wide open and made the easy grab. Great job to take advantage of the D's confusion.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off.
Neutral zone
Whips him down in the backfield, and that moves them even farther away from the goal line.
Repeat,
Roderick
3rd
Coleman
down.
was lined up on the ball, and the ref called him on it. That's a neutral zone infraction.
Ball at the 1.
Barlow gets the call again and gets the touchdown.
This is a good call here, Dan. These short yardage plays are a lot harder than you think, but on this one, they tough it out on the ground and get everything they need.
He gets the touchdown, Peter, and that was a very nice play.
Definitely.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Peterson kicks this one away. Jenkins runs out for a touchback.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's a good work out there, man.
All right, yeah.
Falcons offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 20-yard line. Vick zings it to the right side, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards. The 16. Third down. 14 yards to go.
Brown 22. Switch. Black 68. Switch. Black 68. Switch. Black 68. Switch. Black switch. Black 68. Switch.
Dunn gets the call on third down and gets taken down well short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Ronnie Hurd shut down the ball carrier just before he got to the markers. A good game, but not good enough.
They gave up some yardage there, but managed to keep them from converting.
And that's the magic word here. I think the defense won this round.
Fourth down coming up. This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the...
Justin Griffith tried to make the catch over the middle, but couldn't make the grab.
The fourth down conversion just doesn't materialize for them.
And that was a short one, too. Once you make the decision to go for it, you gotta execute.
They don't, and will turn it over. Lloyd goes in motion.
Blue 22. Blue 22. Hut, hut.
Barlow chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down.
Jeremiah Trotter with the tackle.
Second down with the tight end right.
Trips open. Trips open. Lead. Down. Weak back.
Good. Catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Rashawn Woods had two guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down.
Ball at the 19.
Dante rifles it out left side, and this one is incomplete.
Curtis Conway had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That will bring up fourth down, and what a disappointment. That would have given them the first.
You gotta make those plays when they come your way.
Peterson kicks from 36 yards out.
Todd Peterson gets a soggy football here, but he's...
There's the signal, and we're ready. Peterson rockets this one deep. The Falcons let this bounce out of the end zone for a touchback. Falcons haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at the lone 20-yard line. Engelberger gets the sack way back at the 13. Vick fires this one over the middle, and it's intercepted.
Eric Smith does why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The 49ers come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at the 25.
Jim Rattag thinks this one perfectly. Great pass, great catch, great play. Let's have another look. Bullseye. What a precise throw. They keep doing plays like this. D could be in big trouble.
Goes right up the middle and will gain close to 6.
Keith Brookings with the tag. Second and goal. Ball at the 3. No gain.
Barlow picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Okay, so
Third down, two wideouts on the field.
Ball at the 3.
Rattay floats this one to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Chris Draft gets himself into the perfect position to tip the ball incomplete. That's what I call pass protection, Dan. He gave the receiver no chance to get to the ball. That's textbook coverage. Oh, perfect.
The defense denies the opportunity for the score and instead forces them into a fourth down situation.
Pressure cooker of a play, and the D played it tight.
Puts it straight through the uprights and good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Peterson kicks it off. Hall catches it back at the 3. Tackled hard at the 13. Well, Peterson, interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold the ball.
The Falcons can climb back into it with a score before half here. They will start this drive at their own 13-yard
The
line.
intended receiver, Derek Smith with the coverage.
Watch the pass, defense! Watch the pass! Down!
Vic rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. Tackled at the 21. Peterson will be credited with the tackle. It'll be 4th down.